You seem to think it's a big achievement and a badge of honour that you think arresting and busting people, 1,600 drug dealers, arresting homeless people, arresting people of autistic and ADHD. You seem to think it's such a big game for you. The one bites the dust. The thing is, when you have people like that in your own family, have got problems, so you'd understand it, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want them getting arrested or busted, would you? But you don't care. All you police are interested in and bothered in is your own stupid police force and your own gang. You've proven that to people. When people wanted you and trusted you and wanted help when they needed it and you didn't give it to them, you just fobbed them off, arrested them. Until they did something bad or wrong, you turned the back on them. So what's the point of having a police force? What's the point of ringing up for the police when you're just going to not bother or help people? The only police that seem to be bothered to be helping people is their own police people in their own team, in their own force. If you're not a part of us, you're against us. You've made that picture, but let me tell you something. There's more of us than there's more than you in your police force. You're only a small group. You're only a small service. You're only a small business. You say you're cutting down crime. Really? Okay. Keep dreaming on in your own brain. I'm cutting down crime. It's not RoboCop. So keep dreaming in your brain. You're cutting down crime. You're stopping the crime, making the country and the world a better place, eh? What would your friends and family think about you then? Taking other people's property and stuff without asking. Not good, really, is it? Going into other people's houses without permission. Not good, is it? So, you've done that to a lot of people, you police officers. You don't just walk into someone's house without being invited in. Imagine if someone walked into your property in your house without being invited in. You wouldn't like it, would you? So, keep out of people's personal space and belongings and people won't get angry at you. Lots of us do angry things and do silly things, but the thing is, you don't just do what you think you can do because you've got a badge on. You know what I mean? It annoys me. Because we're all human beings. We all bleed the same. We've all got the same blood in our body. Because you seem to think, because you've got a badge on, you're different to everybody else. Oh, it's the law. You can't do it because it's the law. Oh, the law this, the law that. So, the law. We put rules to have the law. The thing is, you don't abide by your rules yourself. You put rules out for other people against your police laws, but you don't do it yourself. You go back on your own word. So, is what it is, I suppose, in your world, in your police force, dreamland. Want to be a security guard? Oh, I want to be a police officer today. Oh, I want to be a social worker today, the next day. I want to be this, I want to be that. The real heroes are the army people that have fought for our country and died in our wars. You police don't go to fight war zones, do you? Except the armed police. You only take out other criminals and gangs and whatever else. You've never seen what war's like, and you never will do. Some police may join the Navy Seas and go across seas to the water and fight on the ships. Not my kind of cup of tea. I'd rather fight on ground, to be honest, if World War III came. And that's what I'd rather do. But the thing is, they don't take people in with asthma. One of these days, will they take people in? If you can run, if you can shoot. So the first thing what will be happening next, if World War III did break out, they'd target the police stations and the army bases. And what are you police going to do? Are you going to fight against a big group or a gang or a bunch of horrible people? Or are you just going to sit there and moan all day and arresting bloody people for drugs and criminals and stuff and actually going after the real people that make a damage to the society? Like murderers, killers and all these sort of things. But you'd rather tat around going after criminals with drugs, going after people that steal things and rob things. It's not right to rob and steal. No, I agree. But you'd have much time of actually going after the real criminals that are doing the damage, the people that are behind it all. But you don't seem to want to do that. So until someone else does something wrong, you arrest them, harass them. So what's the point of having a police force when you can't express your own opinion? And if someone's robbing your house, you're going to call the police, aren't you? Or do it yourself. But if you attack them people that rob your house, you get arrested yourself. That doesn't make it right. Any other country that breaks into your house, you're legally allowed to shoot them or kill them. In America, in some places. But this is not America. This is the UK. Stupid rules and laws you've got in the UK, even though we live by them and live in the same country. It's alright for you to carry a firearm and a taser around because it's the law. So there's always rules. If there's no rules, things go pear-shaped in the world, and things go all upside down, as one would say. You know, but it's just a matter of time that things do get worse. Civil war breaks out, or war breaks out in the UK. What are you going to do? Call the armed police in? That's why they should build the army up. I've said many times, we need to build the army up as fast as we can. If we don't, the enemy will take us by surprise. It's not Bad Lads Army. You know, sometimes it may feel like it's that in the world and what's around us. You police live in a fantasy world. The only people you say that are corrupt is probably yourselves. You say we've got problems, but you're not living by the standards or the book or following the rules. So it's alright for you to break the law, but we can't. It's alright for you to speed down the road and arrest people, but we don't. Do you know why? Why would you want to be wasting your time on a job like that? Perhaps you don't have a choice. In your police force, in your society, paying the bills like everybody else. But it's okay to you to fine people. It's okay for you to do things to make money, like a traffic warden to fine people, but in a parking space. One of these days, the whole police force, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, the army, you need to wake up and face reality. Lots of us have pain and hurt inside here. Lots of us have pain and hurt in our heads here, but you don't see it, you probably don't care. But one of these days when a proper war does break out, you'll think, oh shit, reality's hit me. Big time. So yeah, keep that in mind. Because we are heading for something you're not going to like. It's not me threatening or saying things. I'm making these stories up. Some people probably do. You need to get ready for World War III. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Take it easy, peace. What do you think about the video? Yeah.